board. Look, I wanted to show you, we're in the process. Customer sent us this Pac-Man, and it had a monitor problem. So come around the back. So we're in the process of converting this. They decided that they would rather have a multicade. So I don't like doing that, but because that's what they want, and they don't want to pay for the monitor repair, the monitor's gone now. There's nothing here. Here, Frank, come down here. There's nothing here. So soon this is going to be a multicade. But actually, we did that for another customer. Oh, this is tomorrow. Look. Actually, maybe in this video. We did that for this customer. He sent us his MS PACMAN, and he said, can you please make a multicade out of it? Absolutely, if he wants that. And they're mainly doing this because the board's bad. So hence we get these transformers out. We're going to show them. So this is running a 17 telescreen. And if you come and look how nice and neat everything is, bring Mr. Camera over. See? It looks like it was done at the factory. There are ground straps.
It was done at the Franctory.
The Franctory. You have to do ground straps on these machines because the control panel has to be grounded, because we found that these funky multicade boards sometimes will spike, right?
Static. Knock the sound out.
Right.
And it'll come back and restart it.
But look at, see, Frank does such a beautiful job. Everything is labeled, okay? The connectors, they're fused, they're protected. He puts a varistor in there. Frank, when we open some of these, sometimes people put outlet strips. They screw them down on the inside.
I'll have to compile the
Romex
pictures.
wire.
Well, not only that, but they twist stuff. They run the power cord right to the power supply. No fuse, no switch.
Now,
We'll compile some pictures of the
don't you
horrors.
think, come around here, little lady.
Oh,
What? I have to show you. Here, I got to run you this clip.
This is our new deliverance. Smile. Turn around to the back, little lady.
There you go. That's where that line comes from, okay? The Invisible Woman from 1940. I love that line. Okay, anyway. Walt is completely, he has no idea what I'm talking about either. But it's funny, Walt. It's a good line. Anyway, Pink Tea Molding here really sets this off nice. Steven repainted. The monitor bezel had some issues. LEDs up top, running nice and cool along there. And it can still take quarters if the customer decides he wants to put quarters in. He said, oh no, it's in my house. But now he's got a nice clean machine. And most important, look, no bubble. The bubble on the back is gone because there's no picture tube.
very nice.
Look, but Missile Command is coming along nice. We have new artwork on it. Missile Command.
Fatty.
Another one. Fatty? I don't think I'm fat. Well, do you think I'm fat? You fatty.
Calm down.
Oh gosh.
Relax.
Okay, let's go on. Let's get to it.
Yeah, Applebee's is calling.
One of our customers who got surprised with a Hollywood heat. You remember that video?
I do remember that video.
Actually, the video is right here. Oh no, right up there. Right up there. Has joined us to bring a game in for repair, and look what he brought with us. Candy A Go-Go. Now this bag is just for me. Is that correct?
That is correct, sir.
So Chris has supplied just me with the Linder assorted chocolate.
Yeah, they're really good.
Well, when you say the word truffles, you have to do this. You have to truffles.
Top notch. The pinky's up.
Right? Truffles. And the boys, the imbeciles, he got these things. But now I understand you gave something to Wallace, just for Wallace. Is
Wallace
that true?
got himself a little special care package. Yeah.
Let's go back and look. So Wallace, where is your gift? He said he gave you stuff too.
And he gave me something. He said he wanted me to have mine first. And I took it and put it in my car.
And may I ask what you got?
A big bag of candy.
Just what he needed.
Just what I needed.
Everybody loves Wallace. Not really. Right. Yes, they do.
Don't tell that woman at the house that.
Which woman?
The woman at the house.
That's his wife.
That's the woman I live with. That's my wife.
Yes. Oh, by the way, is Yvonne your first wife, right?
Yeah, and it looks like it's gonna be the last one.
So many years. But look, talk about years. This is an
Yeah.
oldie.
It ain't been that many years. Only been about 40.
40 lousy years.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this baby. Classic Skee-ball. This isn't bolted on. It's just sitting here. The guys will do that with the hundreds. Now, I want you to look here. You see, those hundreds are flipping around. And where did I put that box? Let me see. I carried that box back here. Let me see what you did with the box. You see this? This man makes new Skee-ball score and ball count displays to replace the wretched little bulbs. As a matter of fact, I happen to have a video. I want to show you what, in fact, this system consists of. This is the old system, okay, with the light bulbs. And this fits over. See these light bulbs? Is able to create, through this part, the actual digital number. So it looks like it's digital. In fact, it's just a series of bulbs that light up. And they're processed through these little chips. And this plugs in to the back, okay? So this display plugs into this display. There's 2 chips for each number. So there are 3 numbers here, okay? And then it goes into the computer, and then the computer makes up all the stuff it needs. Okay, now, what you do is you take the light sockets off. Okay, so what we did on this one, we broke them all off. Now this is a newer system. Notice this had 1 chip that ran all these. It also ran the display below. So we took all the light sockets off and took that chip out. Okay, because we're not using that connector. Now this part here is actually attached. This is the new LED, okay, that we got. That's the new one. And here's the other new one. The board has already been mounted. Okay? So this board plugs into there, and this is the board that plugs into the computer in the back. And then we use these standoffs to hold this onto that. Now this doesn't, in our case, it doesn't hold real well, so we're going to actually put this up a little better. But I wanted you to see how it goes in. And the end results are quite remarkable, as you're going to see now. Now isn't that nice? Look at that. And he makes all these other things too. Williams volume controls. He will manufacture special parts too. He's really getting into this. And we've shown you this here, the WPC Power Fix, if you don't feel like changing the bridges. So there is his website. And look at that. Doesn't that look like it's original? You know what? I actually have a couple pictures he shared with me. This is an arcade that replaced all of their displays all summer long, zero trouble. So it's a proven working update you can do to your machine, and you still get the light bulb look. And you'll never be changing the little bulbs again. That's kind of messy, isn't it? Anyway, this is a traditional 10-footer, and Tom, who happens to be filming, is going to deliver it. Aren't you, Thomas? You can talk too. Tom has a little baby. How old's your baby now?
3 weeks.
3 weeks old. How heavy?
About 9 pounds.
9 pounds. Soon, and hopefully as tall as you.
Yeah, we'll see.
We want him to be 7 foot tall. Anyway, I had a man show up to pick up his Pac-Man, and he drove quite a distance. Let's show you that. Look, it's Friday. Those Shell's donuts.
Eat them all. Let nature take its course.
an apple fritter. Do you think I have the nerve to eat this one? I do.
And talk with his mouth full and wear half of it on his
So
shirt.
I need to set this down while we film. Now, listen, we didn't start out this way. This is Jeff. He drove here from Pittsburgh. He left at 2 in the morning.
Yes.
Got in the car, half asleep, but he was able to prop the wheel so it went straight. And he has in his car one of those lane things, so it senses right away if you're on the line or on the shoulder, and it goes beep, 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 and he's able to jerk the wheel just a little bit and then go back to sleep. Right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
He wanted to come and meet us at Daddy Pop's.
I wish I was there to see the look of disappointment on his face when he saw you there.
It was delicious. It was really
Well,
good.
guess-
No, not the
you know
food,
what?
him.
You know what, Jeff? I can actually show him like this. Well, we're at Daddy Pop's, just like I said we would be. And there's Jeff and brother Rob and Lisa, our lovely waitress. Right, Lisa? And Jeff has ordered a standard. Okay. Rob has ordered an omelet, and I've ordered what they call dropped eggs. Dropped eggs are actually poached eggs, but on the menu it's dropped eggs. And then these are daddy fries, but they're grilled. Old Bay. And this is a good place to start, considering how far this man drove. Can you imagine getting up at that early in the morning? Oh, man. So we're going to let stuff the boy. But of course, this is before he sees the game. I hope he's happy with it. Oh. There we go. I showed him, didn't I?
Yes.
And now we're going to show you what he drove all the way here to get. Right there, Jeffrey. He's already seen it. It's wonderful. It was stored by me, personally. See? I don't even have to say the name. It's so well known.
Hold on, I gotta.
That would help.
No, I didn't realize you had these two things in there. What the hell's this radio?
You idiot. Now, have you noticed that we treat our employees very respectfully here?
I did not notice that.
Oh,
With as much respect as eating in your face. What a
I see where
slob.
those,
good.
I see where those donuts go.
Oh, yeah.
you gotta fatten you up. And what's this crap? Do you understand that this is Flyers Town, not Penguin?
At least you got the right team. Jeez, you can't even tell your sports apart. I thought you were going to call it basketball or something.
Didn't you? No. Swing the camera around. Scott is bored horribly, aren't you? He's hot.
You think he's hot?
Oh, God, no. But we'll turn this fan back on after we show you new solder. Orange T-molding from tmolding.com. New control panel overlay. Rebuilt joystick with a new grommet.
Arcade shop, right?
Arcade shop. There's other people that sell them too, but and this is the 2-bit score 16-in-1. 16 wonderful games to play on your Pac-Man. The original beautiful game inside. Frank, did you restore it inside?
No, I didn't work
I'm
for
dropping
this
wire nuts. Can you turn the light on? We'll just show real quick.
one. No light.
The television set has a bunch of new capacitors on it. New fuse blocks on the bottom. Logic board's been rebuilt, and that has the 16-in-1 board on it. This one still has the original. Oh, look, Frank. Pac-Man. Okay, look. Serial number 9216.
You probably replated it.
Oh yeah, there it is. See, 9216. They stamped. They had a guy that's what's he does. Remember the old Dragnet? They put the stamp over, and then the guy goes bang and it hits his thumb. That's how they put that number in there.
Can you demonstrate it?
But you know, Jeff, I don't know if you're aware of this, but when we have visitors here, there's something that's extremely important. It's sort of like a way of greeting somebody that comes.
Not the same old crap again.
No, it's fresh for most people, and this is how it works.
Well, here's what we do in the Steel City.
And how do you do? Oh!
I was waiting a long time for that.
I was waiting a long time.
Especially when you scream like a girl.
Frank, you were so fat.
That's all you got, huh?
You were enormous.
That's all you got, huh?
Frank, turn the camera around and show your tummy. You see, daily. Nonsense. No. And Frank, these are supposed to go out today.
I'll get started.
Guys,
They're going to go out. They're going to go into the dumpster.
Okay, anyway. Jeff, we're going to get you loaded.
Look who's back. Imbecile brother. Where's the electrician?
You know, we should show, Jeff, let me show you something. Scott is working on a third black hole. These are the plastics from underneath. Some of them are fine, but what we chose to do,
Except there's donut crumbs on them.
you can buy brand new plastic sets from Steve at Pinball Resource. So we have this one here that he has started working on.
Oh,
Idiot. Now we have to change that whole piece. Well, the good news is, look, we got parts machines. We got parts a go-go on this. You see, we can't bring all 7 back to life. So we're going to make the best.
are they going to go hang out
machines.
with the cavemen?
No, I think we'll probably offer them to some imbecile
Big
people
galoot.
online. Did you think you were going to
Just
fix
feather
it?
that back in.
Okay. Well, here are the 2 lower plate boards. And Jeff, you know, after you leave, I have to film Royal Rumble, you know. Because this guy, that's the ultimate back class. Isn't it beautiful? We've got to show this in a minute. So, I guess it's time to get rid of you. I mean, pack you up and show you to the door. That sounds nicer, doesn't it? Doesn't it flow nicer?
Show yourself out for it?
Yes.
Maybe you should go home with him so you can help him set it up, make sure it works.
If he drives fast enough, he'll be able to avoid the rain. So what we have to do is get this thing in the back. Rob, I'm going to
And then
assign
you just hit the brakes real quick and it slides right out. And
No, it's just going to fit in there. It's not going to be... Oh, when you get home, he's going to do that. I guess he could. You have some assistance at your...
Yes.
Ass assistance?
Can't say that.
I didn't. It's part of a regular word.
And
Rob, don't touch the joystick.
do not touch the joystick.
So let's get him loaded, and then we're going to come back and show you Royal Rumble. Well, it's done. It's done. This has been an ongoing project that has so many wonderful updates, and it is just stunning. Look at this thing. Has a brand new ramp here. See this ramp? That's behind this. This is new. Nobody makes this ramp. This is the clear one. Now I'm going to show you this. Well, here's the difference. Look, here's the old ramp. Look, cracks, chunk missing. Okay, down here, and discolored, of course, and the beautiful new ramp that Kurt has already transferred parts over to. And he has a couple more spaces to add. Boy, what a difference, Kurt.
You can screw it down. You can screw this one down.
Yep, it'll be beautiful.
It's a beaut.
And you can order it from this man. Great deal. And even if your ramp isn't broken, I suggest you email him and order it. It's cheap. And there's 2 different parts, the ramp and then the top clear plastic. You're going to need the plastic anyway if you're going to buy this really neat option here. This is a television set. It's playing Royal Rumble or World Wrestling footage. Royal Rumble footage, not Robo. And it's a great, great addition. I think it's only $150 plus shipping. And that's where you can get that from. So now, order yourselves a ramp and order yourself a television set while you can still get them. These are not produced by companies or individuals. Oh, the guy that makes the ramp, he also makes the Rocky and Bullwinkle ramp too. We're lucky to have these collectors doing this. We really are. These are some other mods. The full color display, the speakers. Now, this was sent to us. This is the original back glass that they made for it. That replaced, well, this is the one they finally ended up with. But just like all the Data East games, once they get condensation, the color starts to run. And boy, did it run. So we're going to send that to him, so he'll have that with him. So that's how that'll come. Now, you see this up here.
Todd, did you want anything at Giant?
Yes.
Yes, I do. Turn the can.
I'm
Now-
hungry.
Now that's my imbecile brother. Now, you saw earlier we ate at Daddy Pop's. Let's swing Mr. Camera back to me. There we are. You have to keep these things. So we're editing and splicing.
Do you want something or not?
I'm getting
I
my wife
do.
a
What?
salad.
You're getting her, are you going to get like a 5-pound one?
10.
Well, she doesn't.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to show you how healthy I am. Get me a salad with cauliflower, broccoli, onions,
With 4 gallons of mayonnaise.
egg salad, potato salad, and little piles of it. And for good measure, Thousand Island dressing. Okay, and here's
She didn't put any dressing on this.
yeah, she's going to want Thousand Island.
She wants 1,000?
Nobody wants to see all this.
Right.
No, did you want to hear all that?
Basically getting the same.
All right. I'm leaving it in because this is part of life. People wanted us to stream here, and we really can't because some things that go on here are unpleasant. Like whenever I beat on Steven, whenever I smack him around, whenever I kick him to the ground, right, Steven?
Wish.
What do you mean I wish? I can do anything I want.
Get your ass kicked.
No.
Dude, 2 seconds ago, this was going to be a quick film of 2 games.
All right, look, let's get back to this. Now,
Loves the sound of his own voice.
I do.
And he can talk to his wife all day long in that office.
Now, this thing here, this was the factory thing. It was real flimsy. He sent the guy found it online. He sent it to me. The bottom was broken. The only way to fix this, we drilled a hole here. We're going to put a hole. When he gets this, he's going to put a screw in here, and we fixed it with Lexan. Wallace said, take it right to the dump. Let me have the camera because I'll show them what's behind this. What we did is we lit this from behind. Here we are. It's like stadium style. These are the 10 LED frosted strips from Comet Pinball, and it's just wired right into the 5 volts, and they will flash with the playfield lights. So we have it up here. It is lit. We took the fluorescent light out of the back here so it would be a little brighter so you could kind of see the effect. I think it looks pretty good, Tom. What do you think?
Man, ain't too shabby.
It came up nice, didn't it? Good. Now, the video that plays is not connected to any gameplay. It just plays whatever it was recorded. We'll try our nice new ramp. Diverts it over nicely. Did you also notice that we also put on the sides here this powder coating? Isn't it beautiful? Cliffy protector here. We also have Cliffy plastics here. Okay. Bring that up. See how the diverter opens? The little diverter right up here, Tom, go in there. And that opens when it's set that way. Or it can divert there. So you have to pitch that ball hard enough, which I'm not doing. Like that. great, isn't it? Now, of course, what we want to try to do is go up here so it brings the ball up top, like so. There's my lock. And I got my 2 ball. What I really want to try to do is go back here and get that ball back up top.
Hey, good morning.
Nice, isn't it? I'm having trouble getting that last target there. The only way to get that is to get like a slight just off the wall, not like that. I think it needs somebody kind of skill. There we go. Did you see that little flap open?
Yeah.
So that popped open so that you can get the game back in there. Nice, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, we also added these metal. These are our mirror matics. Okay. Patented, of course. Now, our customer can buy any other kind of thing they want to put on. They probably have some nice custom wrestling stuff you can put on, but I think it looks good this way. And he's put enough money into this thing. Oh boy. Tom, I think you can pack it. Are you getting tired? You're pointing it over here. We're not doing this one. This is coming.
Putting it right at you.
This is coming. The Simpsons also got powder coating on it. We powder coated the legs. Have brand new cider on it. This is coming. Oh, Tom, while we do it, let's do the Neo Geo. Look, back to factory. It's beautiful. It's a 2-slot dedicated Neo Geo, and he's gone through this pretty thoroughly, I think. I think he did, and I think it came really nice. Scotty, is this done?
Nope.
Oh.
Oh.
That looks very nice. What did you do to this, Scott?
Cleaned it. Lit up underneath there. White.
Back here, so that's behind it. Okay. There's 2 strips, right?
Fire LEDs.
The fire
underneath.
LEDs here. Good. They look nice.
The drop hole.
That looks good.
They did the same thing Jason did with the color changer on the ramp. Shines on the ramp, changes color.
That does look good. New drop targets and stickers. And I see the bow tie is lit with a very vibrant red. It does look nice. Beautiful. And has the original handle. Now I understand this was the one that's going out. That's soon. This was the machine that was in somebody's house for like 20 years. So it was actually only vended for about 5 years. Just needed a little bit of touch-up courtesy of Stephen, who is starting one of not 1 or 2, but 3 black holes, young man.
This is going to be the Wu-Tang version.
Oh, I like it.
Ain't nothing.
Oh, somebody painted one white.
White hole.
The white hole. They painted it white. Oh, that'll go to a customer that doesn't care about the side eye. Steven, can you fix it? Now that's Jonathan's line.
I can do whatever I want.
What are these idiots doing over here? Doing nothing. That's what you're doing. Nothing. Just sitting.
You want him to get a box? You said to put all them parts in?
No, we'll put them up on the shelf, baby.
Where, next
We're getting
door?
a Skee-ball ready for a new app. Yeah, no, we'll put them up top. Up there in the attic. In the attic. Good.
Back there also?
Oh, what? What do you have? Yeah, we're going to put that upstairs too. You already threw out the rest. Oh, this goes out. Is that the good one or the bad one?
Yeah, that's the one that's sitting outside. That cabinet that's sitting outside.
Oh, that's for the one outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to junk a cocktail. I don't like junking stuff, but the cabinet was shot, as well those picture tubes. Yes, this is what happened. All right, that'll get recycled, young man.
Yeah, the other one, Frank had the whole cabinet in.
Good. Okay, we're working, we're trying. You know, I gotta show you, Steven said, how come you didn't put the Mirrormatics on it? That's right, so we did. Doesn't that look striking now? So now it'll reflect all the colors and the beauty as the player plays the game. Good idea.
Nothing.
I didn't push it hard enough, John. You don't think I'm stupid when I play this, do you? These are fun games. And the Merritt Corporation, Merritt Industries, is nearby where they were until they went bankrupt. This has a neat soundtrack too. Jonathan, get low and listen to the track. I like it.
Stereo.
Ultravision. 13-1. 13-1, 2. I need a 3. Nothing. 13. So I can only do a 12 or a 1. 10. No 8. This is not good. 5, 6, 7,
8, 7.
8, 7. I'll do this 7 because I'll wait for another number to come up there. I'm going to do either one will reveal a block. I'll do this one. No, do this one. 13, 12 because it opens that one up. This isn't good, John. Well, there's 2. Well, we're doing better. Uh-oh. No, we got 3rd block. Oh, gosh.
Plunk.
Well, we'll create another shoe and maybe we'll be lucky. Nope. We take the score. Junk. Anyway, look. It swings up like the hood of a car. We put a LED light strip here because the original fluorescent fixture, this tiny little fluorescent fixture, the ballast went bad. And look, the works in the drawer. Here's the miracle of modern electronics. A teledrive, the touchscreen controller, and the latest computer from 2001. Anyway, we have more to show you. Look, what one of our customers brought in. Look, there's enough pretzels there for me until dinner. The boys. Jonathan, are you going to have one?
I don't know if we have time. We have to make up for Kurt not being here.
Another bargain basement. We sold at Mega Touch, and now this Arcade Legends, $2,000. This has loaded with all the games that were available at the time. I mean, all the Atari hits. It's got Dragon's Lair, Space Ace. We're talking about 2004, 2005. Defender and Stargater in here. But so are a bunch of other games. Donkey Kong 3, Donkey Kong Jr., MS PACMAN, Galaga. Great game. And a
Pac-Man's
bargain.
not in there.
Bargain at 2. Guess what? I got a response already. Somebody on Facebook Marketplace, the guy texted me and he says, I saw you sold the Arcade Legends for $2,000. He says, I'd be willing to give you $2,000 cash for an Arcade Legends 3, a new one in the box. I said, isn't that generous? He's willing to pay us less than what the game costs when we buy it wholesale. Isn't that great, Jonathan? Boy, what a great deal. Thanks a lot. So I told him we would have it on sale for $29.99 plus shipping.
But
Well, actually, I should say plus tax and freight. Well, this is Bob Cunningham, who has come to pick up. This is Sonic's Cherry Bell, and it's going where? Spain. It's going back to Spain, back to its home state. You remember we had this on the bargain basement video, and the fella bought it. And of course, this is the one that even had. It looks like the never opened manual and schematics package. Look at that. So it's being wrapped up. Now listen, I wanted you to know about Bob because Bob will deliver. It looks like the whole East Coast, as far down as Texas.
As far west as Texas.
And you go all the way up to Canada.
Yeah, Canada and
Canada,
Florida.
did you hear the song? And Florida, yes. He'll go everywhere. So here's how to get in touch with Bob if you need your game moved. Now look what he does. He wraps this stuff up like a cocoon. Here's some other stuff that's going out, see? He's been doing this how many years?
5 years.
How many years have you been in the business?
I've been in the business 25.
25, that's what we really... So for 5 years, he's moving all this stuff. Look, a whole truckload of treasures. Guess what these are? He tells me these are they were bought brand new in a private home since they were new. This is MS PACMAN and Galaga. Yes, I know you can't see them. You'll have to take my word for it. But you wrapped them up and you said you could sit down and eat dinner on them, right?
Absolutely.
They were perfect.
The cleanest I've ever seen.
Cleanest games. You're never going to get stuff like that because they came out of somebody who bought them new. Can you believe they bought them new in 1981? Oh, man. So Bob, he runs into all kinds of people. All kinds of weird people.
Absolutely.
Like me. And we have a good time, don't we?
Yes, we do.
So he's on his way, so now you know how to get a hold of him. Maybe he can help you out and do some moves for you.
The Burger King.
Well, Robbie, it's time we ended, but we're having some of this.
This is a sweet little Pac-Man.
And this is sweet coffee from the
Michigan.
Pinball Hardtop folks.
Honest to God, this has a different flavor than I've ever tasted.
It's really good.
As far as coffee, it's very good.
Remember in the beginning of the video, we started with this. And
What
it's
is it,
quite
coffee
the
flavor?
toilet.
No,
It
it's
tastes like coffee.
It's different. It's not like bitter like Starbucks. It's different.
Robbie,
It's-
Robbie.
Can you please put a picture of Dumb and Dumber up next over here and then scroll back and forth?
That's insubordination.
I could run the insubordination clip.
Sure, I'm not doing anything.
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 Sure, I'm not doing anything. Sure, I'm not doing anything.
That's insubordination.
I'm gonna have to
Next
sing.
video, you guys both have to have a top hat with canes.
I'm gonna have to put my Burger King hat on and sing the Burger King Christmas song to him.
I love it.
He loves that song.
I love it. They hate it.
Look at this.
I've got
It
to
looks
stop
different.
and get
Come
my-
closer. You have to, Scott, walk
So I can
in.
do
When
the
I
song
say,
properly.
look at this. 17-inch television set.
I like this
New
game. It's
overlay.
beautiful.
The extra buttons for the action that we put in for them. These are now LEDs. The front door was never lit. On the Pac-Man cabarets, they were never lit. Now they are. Look back here. And we can do this for any game you send us.
That's what he says to all the
We
guys.
don't know-
Look back here.
Look back. Look back here. All right, now we can build one of these for you. We don't actually sell them. We just build them. We sell original games like Defender or The Defender. There's no logic board in
If
it.
you shake this game, I'm gonna shake you.
That might be fun.
Get away from me. Get away
From me. Anyway, we're going to call Mr. Steinberg up. His game is done. He wanted to see how beautiful it was. It's just as beautiful as me. And we're going to end with Brent sending us pictures of that Play Choice toilet that we had. Play Choice. Right up here in a bargain basement.
No eye poke?
We did one earlier. Oh, wait a minute. That's in tomorrow. That's tomorrow's. Wait a minute.
I don't
kinda almost
remember.
forgot. That's tomorrow's video.
What script was that?
Oh, okay. We promised at least one iPoke video. Brent shared with us the pictures of the finished machine. Here he is, and look, he's wearing one of our TNT T-shirts that we sell on the website.
Did you pay him?
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed tonight's
I'm
video.
wearing my Poppy t-shirt.
You are.
That's right.
He's a grand poppy. That'll happen one day with him. And tomorrow, well, later this week, we'll have plenty more good stuff coming. Good night.
If we can dream.